Previously on Largo.
If you're watching this, it means I'm dead. In all probability, murdered.
Nerio left his entire empire to his adopted son, Largo Winch.
Must be talking millions here. Maybe billions.
Effective immediately. I'm assuming control of Group W.
You will be the Commission's next target.
Then get some protection.
From whom?
I might know someone.
A Russian jazz bar? You gotta love New York.
The guy we're looking for is in here.
So I was told.
This reminds me of the club in Bangkok where you got stabbed.
That was much nicer. Exactly, how do you know this guy?
Oh, well, his cousin was a monk at Sarjevan, Brother Dmitri.
Wait, Dmitri the Russian?
Yes, Dmitri Kerensky. Excuse me, we are looking for Georgy Kerensky.
Maurice.
Oh, I've never done this before. It works.
What, Sleeping Beauty over there?
Yes, Dmitri's cousin. He's ex-KGB. He now does private security consulting.
Yeah, well, it looks like the only consulting he's been doing is with a bottle of vodka.
Great.
Ёлки-палки. Молодец.
Что ты говоришь, мой друг? Ёб твою мать, что ты говоришь, мой друг? Keep playing.
Get in trouble. We should help.
Yeah, this is none of our business.
Я тебя дам, сволочь. Давай.
You still think we should help?
Kerensky, they're on us!
Let's get out of here. Let's go. In the car.
You? I don't know. You look like that guy in the news who just inherited $1 zillion because his old man croaked. And you, I have no idea what your problem is.
He's a monk.
It's some kind of joke, right, fellas?
I know your cousin, Dmitri.
Who used to be a monk? Okay, I'm listening.
Why don't you tell us why those guys were trying to kill you?
The Russian mafia. I was providing security for one of their importing operations. For some reason, they think I stole from them.
Well, did you?
Of course, they're mafia.
Want me to hire this guy?
Largo, trust me.
You have a job for me?
I don't think so.
I steal from the mafia because they're crooks, but if you're good guys, then I'm a good guy, too.
Yeah. I don't like him.
Well, I don't like you.
Great. You know, you don't sound like a Russian spy.
Yeah, that's the point, yet. Truth is, I was born and raised in Boise, Idaho.
Potato Land? You're kidding.
I never a kid. Whoa. This is better quality than most governments.
Well, Group W's got more money than most governments.
I think I'm in love. So how do you know my background?
Dmitri used to speak about you. How you were a lost soul in need of salvation.
That's his opinion.
I'm not offering any salvation, just a job.
Thanks, but I'm not interested.
Why not? Isn't it what you're trained to do?
Yes, and unfortunately, I've been doing it for too long. To be honest, I'm tired of being shot at. And my knees aren't what they used to be.
You like the toys?
So call me a geek.
Maybe you'd like to work in here.
Here.
Yeah. Easy on the knees, and few people at Group W carry guns.
What's the pay?
Whatever we agree on, I don't think it will be a problem.
Expecting someone, boss?
I know you from somewhere.
Never, ever do that again.
Wasn't it good for you? What are you doing?
Backing up.
By the way, thanks.
What for?
Burdick was going to kill me. You stopped him.
And firing me is just your way of showing your gratitude.
Wait. Why did you save my life?
It was the right thing to do.
How would you like to come back to work here?
Why would I want to do that?
Because I'm trying to do the right thing, too.
You think this Adriatic commission killed Nerio because of the manuscript?
And to take over Group W.
Okay, so we have two objectives. Figure out who killed Nerio and who's trying to kill you. Find the manuscript.
Because with the manuscript, we can destroy the commission.
How did you locate it in the first place?
Umberto, the man who sold it to me in Venice, stole it from the commission.
Any idea where from? Probably not too far from Venice.
Well, the commission was founded in Trieste, which is close. Nerio told me that he believed the commission still held a secret fortress somewhere near there.
Trieste is half a world away. I think we should start closer to home, like with Nerio's killer. If this commission ordered Nerio's murder, they must have already had someone inside Group W poised to take over.
Somebody on the board, like John Sullivan.
Sullivan doesn't seem like a killer to me.
He could have given the order.
Well, we've already got two candidates, Burdick and Isa. They both tried to kill Largo.
Well, Issa's not going to be answering any questions. She's dead.
Which means find Burdick.
I know that you know.
Then I know what?
Where we met before. Athens, 4 years ago, those stolen Stinger missiles. You were the head of the CIA team.
And you were working for the guys who stole them.
Just trying to make a living.
You ever think of what would have happened if your friends had used those missiles?
If you're trying to appeal to my conscience, don't bother. I don't have one.
Challenging my claim to Group W? On what grounds?
The board is challenging your competency to run this company.
Then you're also contesting Nerio's competency in naming me his heir.
We are.
On what ground?
His brain tumor impaired his judgment.
Then I'll see you all in court.
Hopefully for the last time.
You didn't say anything.
I can fight the board on the will. I drew it up. But when it comes to your competence, I'm beginning to wonder about that myself.
Just because I don't have any experience doesn't mean I can judge.
It's more than that. Come to a board meeting dressed up in blue jeans. You hire a burnt-out KGB agent for your security operation, and your closest advisors are a convicted thief and a monk. I mean, how do you think that looks?
They're a lot more trustworthy than anybody I've met here.
Including me?
You want me to answer that?
Well, Nerio trusted me.
Yeah. And he's dead, isn't he?
Court hearings tomorrow. I'll let you know what happens as soon as possible. Monique?
He's right, you know. If you want to be an executive, you're going to have to start looking like one. Sharp, but not corporate.
Well, neither am I. If I'm gonna do this, I've got to do it my way, Monique. Besides, it looks great.
Whoa, look at you, Mr. Fashion Show.
Did you like it?
Well, last time I saw you buying clothes was at the Army Navy store.
Why does that not surprise me?
By the way, there's somebody here to see you.
Wow, that looks great on you.
Nikki, what are you doing here?
I was hoping to talk to Largo in private, but if I came at a bad time, I can always come back.
No, we were just...
Actually, I should be going. I'm hosting a charity soiree Saturday. I expect you to be there to sign the first check.
I'll be there, and I'll sign a big one for you. Thank you, Monique.
So, Simon's been telling me all about the amazing adventures you guys have had.
Has he?
It's incredible how many times he saved your life.
Yes, it is. Isn't it?
Yep. I think I should go finish watching some TV in the shower.
So what can I do for you?
I know what I said the other night about leaving, and I've kind of thought about it. I'd really like to stay.
Sure.
Really?
Yeah. Although I must warn you, at the moment, there seems to be some sort of a PR nightmare.
By the end of the week, you'll be the most popular man in Manhattan. By the end of the month, they'll be wanting to elect you president.
Well, let's not get carried away. I've got enough problems.
I better get to work. Oh, I forgot my things.
Oh. Welcome.
I love poetry.
Yesterday, I heard the beating wings of a distant bird as it flew above the ancient city. Was that you?
That's one of my favorites.
Mine too.
I better go.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I heard the beating wings of a distant bird. Please.
And exactly how many times did you say my name?
Oh, that's different. I was just being entertaining. You were hitting on her.
I was not.
Well, after listening to the preliminary evidence, the judge concluded that there was no foundation for any of the claims against Nerio's competency.
So the will stands and the board loses.
Well, I wouldn't get too comfortable if I were you. That was just the first salvo. There's still your competency, there's shareholders' rights, the director's fiduciary responsibilities. This isn't over by a long shot.
Why'd you help me in court? Huh? I thought you were on their side.
Nerio chose you as his heir, and I promised him I would help you out.
I'm not sure which is more insulting, your condescension or your arrogance.
Well, for what it's worth, Nerio was never quite certain about that either.
You want to dance?
Here.
Oh, thanks, I'm working.
Oh, relax. Have some fun. It's a party.
Not for me.
Come on, nobody's gonna make a move on Largo here. Unless it's one of the fabulous babes hanging on his every word. Have some fun. Hi there.
Hi. You love sushi? Sullivan. Surprised to see you so far from your new master. Must keep you on a long leash.
I thought that sort of thing was more your style.
It was a big mistake, you know, siding with Winch in court.
I was just doing my job. You know, if you want to take Group W away from them, you're gonna have to be a lot smarter than that.
A word to the wise old man. You may know everything about us Nerio knew. Just be careful you don't end up like him.
Trust me, that won't happen.
Mr. Winch! Mr. Winch, you've got an urgent call from London. Some sort of problem with your factory in Oslo.
I'm sorry, ladies.
Thank you. Oslo?
You look desperate.
Are all these functions this boring?
I better get used to them. As a wealthy corporate executive, you'll be attending a couple of these a week. All part of the game.
Well, according to my watch, the game's over. You wanna get some fresh air?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seem to have a fan.
Security, actually.
Like a bodyguard?
Something like that.
Lucky girl. I almost forgot. I got you a present. I was in the bookstore and I saw this and I thought that you might like it.
The Poems of War Country. Thanks.
So, tell me, Largo, who are you?
Well, a week ago I could have told you. Now, I'm not so sure.
I don't believe that for a second. You know exactly who you are. You're just a little overwhelmed.
Oh, really? And how long have you been a practicing therapist?
About 30 seconds.
What about you? Do you know who you are?
Well, that changes from day to day, hour to hour, sometimes even minute to minute.
Okay. Who are you right now?
Right now, I'm a girl standing in front of a handsome, charming man, wondering when he's gonna kiss me. You asked. What? It's because I was with Nerio, isn't it?
Nikki, you're a terrific woman. You really are.
It's okay. I understand. I think it's sweet.
So I thought you weren't interested in Nikki.
I'm not. Anyway, that wasn't exactly your sister I saw you chatting up last night.
Which one? Angelica, very nice. Trouble is, we have too much in common.
Oh, is that a problem?
We both like girls.
Oh.
Got a lead on Burdick. He hasn't been to his apartment in several days, but it turns out he's got an office on the Lower East Side. He's been doing some security consulting in his spare time. I think we should go now.
Hey, wait. How was the party for you yesterday?
Next time, let me pick it so we don't waste all day.
Somebody's been here.
Smells like a dead rat.
It's freezing. Uh-oh. You weren't too far off.
So much for Burdick. He's been dead a while. No signs of trauma. It's probably poison.
Better call the police.
Wait. Let's check it out first. Whoever trashed this place might have missed something. Gotta put these on.
Hey, guys. Look at this. Maybe Burdick knew they were coming.
Well, let's see why.
If these guys were pros, how'd they miss the computer?
Oh, it was up there in a box.
Or maybe we were supposed to find it.
Run! Simon! Simon!
Call an ambulance.
Now.
Simon, hang in there. Help's on the way. Just hang in there.
How did they know we were coming?
How would I know?
There were 4 people who knew what we were up to. Largo, Simon, me, you.
How do we know you didn't tell somebody?
I was there, damn it. I could have been killed too.
So I'm the traitor?
Maybe somebody bugged the bunker.
I ran a complete check on everything, including Nerio's apartment and your car. They're clean.
They could have intercepted our phone calls.
I put signal scramblers on all our phones.
Then how'd they know?
I don't know, unless somehow they put a bug in your apartment after I checked it out. Poetry. I love poetry.
Where are you going?
Simon almost died because of her.
Look, if you confront her, you blow our advantage. Let's see who she leads us to.
I can track the bug's receiver. As long as she has it, we know where she is.
All right, let's get on it.
In the meantime, watch what you say around that bug, huh?
What the hell were you thinking? I said no more attempts on Winch's life.
I got tired of waiting for you to do something.
I am in charge of this operation, remember?
The only thing you seem to be in charge of is getting Winch into bed.
Oh, is that what this is about? You're jealous?
As long as Winch is alive, we've got nothing. All that trouble to kill Nerio, and for what? I should have saved myself the effort.
Nerio had to die.
Then stop protecting Largo and let me kill him too!
No, if you screw this up again, the commission's gonna want us both dead. There has to be another way. How many voting shares does Winch own?
40%. Board controls 35%. Monique has the rest.
So Monique is the key.
I know what you're thinking. But if Monique dies, her shares go into a trust administered by Sullivan, which would make things worse.
There must be a way to form an alliance with her.
She hates the board, especially me.
Well, we'll just have to change her mind.
I heard you'd come too. How you feeling?
Like I was in a room and the bomb went off.
Yeah? Well, the last time you looked this bad was when we had the job plucking chickens in Beijing.
Yeah, well, but at least I met Meilun. Boy, she could pluck my chickens anytime.
Urgent call for you, Mr. Winch.
Thanks.
Yeah? I'm at the airport. Kerensky tracked Nikki to a private jet terminal here.
He's probably trying to skip the country.
Well, he said to call as soon as something happens. They just wheeled a business jet out onto the tarmac. Nikki's standing beside it, and it looks to me like she's waiting for somebody. Oh, wait a minute. There's an ambulance coming. A man in a business suit is getting out. Well, it's Jupe Van Trema.
Van Trema?
Yep. Hold on. Now they're taking a gurney out of the bag. And there's somebody on it.
Can you see the face?
No, not clearly enough. Whoever it is, they're putting him on the plane. Well, Nikki and Van Dreamer are closer than we thought. Now Nikki's getting on board.
Van Dreamer isn't?
Nope. Yeah, he's getting back in the ambulance. He's taking off.
Is there any way we can stop the plane?
Not without a court order.
You get Kerensky to track it. You follow Van Dreamer and call me as soon as anything else happens.
Okay.
Read your message. What's up?
The board has scheduled an emergency meeting for tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock.
What for?
I don't know. Cardignac wouldn't tell me. But he was looking awfully smug. And I haven't been able to locate Van Dreamer.
Well, Van Dreamer was just at the airport putting Nikki in a private jet.
Van Dreamer and Nikki.
They have a little thing going on the side. Who knows how long?
Told you not to get too comfortable.
What do you think?
Well, they better vote you out. But they don't control enough shares. Unless, of course. Andre, we need to see Monique immediately.
I'm afraid you can't. She's away on her honeymoon.
Her what?
She got married last night.
That's impossible.
Not with a woman like Monique. But it's odd. She always talked about how much she disliked him.
Disliked who?
Mr. Van Dreamer.
Professional photography?
I can't tell a thing.
They should clean it up. It was developed by NASA.
My God, it's Monique. What the hell's going on? No way Monique would marry Van Dreamer. Not voluntarily.
So they kidnapped her, drugged her, forced her to sign a marriage certificate, or forged one. When this is all over, she ends up dead from an accident or heart attack. What do they need to with her shares?
Just the proxy, that's all.
Largo, Monique's plane landed in Trieste about 30 minutes ago.
Trieste? Wait a minute. Father Marie said Nerio thought the commission still had a place near Trieste.
These were taken last year by the Group W Skyvalent satellite. They were ordered up by Nerio Winch personally.
Looks like some kind of fortress.
It's about 40 miles north of Trieste.
We've been trying to determine who the owner is, but it seems to be buried in a series of holding companies.
The owner is the Adriatic Commission. We need to charter a jet.
You own a jet.
Any chance we can delay that board meeting?
I already had it changed to 6 p.m. But if you're not there on time with Monique, we're finished.
Kerensky, you're coming too.
I told you I don't do field work.
Today you do.
Largo. For what it's worth, I was wrong. You are Nerio's heir. Good luck.
Simon!
Bobby. I'm the one that's supposed to save your butt, remember? Wow. I bet it's hell to keep this place clean.
The Commission is pleased by your accomplishment, Nicky. This time tomorrow, Group W will be in our control, and Largo Winch will be powerless.
Serving the Commission is my life.
We intend to reward your service. Today, you're to become a member of the Inner Circle.
While we were en route, I changed the surveillance satellite's orbit, which really pissed off Group W Communications. It's costing you nearly $1 million a minute. Right now, it should be directly overhead. I used blueprints of the fortress to build a computer model of the interior. And with the new infrared sensors, I can read bodies even through walls.
Good, because we're gonna need all the help we can get.
Showtime.
I'm picking up pressure sensors in the wall, so we can't scale it.
So how do we get in?
We go over.
And me without my rocket pack.
Where's everybody? Out to lunch? Where do I go?
We've got a cluster of people in some sort of large central room, but I've also ID'd 3 bodies in a smaller room, and one of them seems to be prone and unmoving.
Must be Monique. Which way?
There's a door 10 yards to your left. Once you're inside, go up the stairs, down the hall, and it's the 3rd door on the left. Man coming, 9 o'clock.
We're almost there, Kowalski. Hey! You guys take all the fun! Yo. Kowalski, we got her. How's she doing?
She's been drugged.
600 years ago, the most influential men of the age came together with a mission. They understood that our world would be reduced to anarchy if left in the hands of the ordinary citizen. Since that time, the Commission has worked to change the path of mankind.
What the hell? Hey, you think you can walk? We're gonna give it a try. I'm gonna get you out of here. Easy. Easy now.
Get her to safety. I'm going after Nerio's killer.
Bad idea.
Do it. I'll catch up with you guys in a few minutes.
Kerensky, what's the safest route to the big central room?
I can't say for sure. I'm starting to lose your heat signatures.
Then any route will do. Someone's coming.
From this day onward, your life will be ruled by your devotion to the Commission. Do you swear on your own blood?
Yes.
Thanks, pal.
You're welcome.
Drop it! Simon for the manuscript.
Don't do it, Largo! Simon, be quiet or I'll shoot you.
Deal.
Hey, man. I'm okay. Go, I'm fine.
You're too late. The manuscript's already gone.
Why didn't you go too?
How to keep you from following and to talk to you.
Talk about what? How you killed Nerio? You and Van Dreamer?
We had to. He wanted to destroy the Commission.
He knew you for what you are.
He was a fool. Join us and you'll understand. Nerio was one of us once.
You're lying.
He joined us as a young man. And then he betrayed us. Just as he betrayed you.
You didn't betray me.
He was your real father, Largo. Your own flesh and blood. He lied to you. Your whole life, he lied to you.
How do I know you're telling the truth? Huh? How do I know?
start this meeting. They're obviously not coming.
They know they've lost, and we all have other things to do.
Especially Van Drema. Apparently he has a bride to join and a honeymoon to begin.
Well, then let's just call the vote and get this done with.
All board members who are in favor of retaining Largo Winch as the managing director of Group W signify by raising your hand. All of those who are in favor of his dismissal. Van Drema, how do you and Monique vote?
I have Monique's proxy authorizing me to vote on her behalf. I vote to dismiss.
That proxy's a forgery.
Honeymoon's over, sweetheart.
Where is the manuscript?
In a new place of safekeeping.
We have lost 2 valuable members, and for the time being, Largo Winch sits at the head of Group W. Let him enjoy his moment of triumph, for it shall be short-lived. In the meantime, we have other business to attend to.
What Nicky said about Nerio. Is it true?
Yes, he was your father. And he was a member of the commission, once. But after you were born, he resisted them. He did not want his son growing up in a world controlled by them.
So they killed them.
He lived as long as he could. And I think he intended his death to force you to take over.
Even dying, he was manipulating me.
Even dying, he was protecting you. Every father tries to prepare his son to live better than he did. He did the best he could.
I wish I had more time with him. That he trusted me enough to let me know him.
I have some stories.
I have some time.